what is one thing that highly successful people do every day that helps them achieve greatness?
Execute. Execute on the things that they say they wanted to get done. Not what you want me to get done, my mother wants me to get done, my coach wants me to, but the things that I really feel like if I do these things, I'm going to be successful. Execute on the things that you said you were going to execute on. Like for me, these are great people who could blow up, like who could be successful, whatever they touch. But something happened that day. You know, you woke up, got into it with your spouse or your kids called with something that was going on, or you were sick. Like there are a group of people that feel like it's okay not to execute because I'm not feeling okay, because today is not a good day, because all the stars didn't line up. And at the end of the day, none of that matters. Like to have a good day is great, but just because you have a good day, you still got to execute. And so I think for most people, they go wrong because they think it's a feeling when execution is a fact. I don't want to call it a disability. I don't want Inky to call me, you know what I'm saying? But for one not to have the use of their arm.
Training every day for the NFL, going hard. I think he was trying to get out of some pretty dire circumstances.
Absolutely. Multiple cousins living with them. They're shifting out the bed, right? So one person sleep in the bed one day, another person sleep in the bed. And for Inky to lose everything, but say to himself, like, yo, this doesn't matter. What matters is the success that I want, what I promised my grandmother, what I promised my mother, what I promised my wife, what I promised myself. And so Inky's thing was, yo, despite this happening, I owe it to myself to still be the person that I dreamed of being, and this setback will only be a setup for a comeback.
I'm definitely not trying to be the same version of Eric Thomas I was last year or the month before. I'm definitely, if you knew me 5 years ago, you better take a picture. Because the only way you're going to be able to prove that person existed is that you got film on it. I will not be the same individual after 30 days. I'm going to keep growing. Number one, listen to me as you realize you are a priority. Here's what I want you to do moving forward. I want you to strive for perfection.
You're already in pain. Get a reward for it. Like you're already in pain. So at the end of the day, everything is already messed up. So why would you go through all that pain and not get something for it? Like it doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make sense to put all those hours in. Okay, yeah, it was football, but it doesn't make sense to put all those hours in and not transfer those hours to something else. It doesn't make sense not to recycle the pain and get wealth or a successful life, a successful spouse, like whatever, have kids, whatever it is. And so for me, just going through my go-through, I was like, it can't end here. Like, bro, it can't end here. I worked too hard. I've read the books. I've gone to the conferences. I went to the classes. I got the degrees. Like, it can't end with just life is gonna deal me this hand, you know? And
oh, come on, can somebody hear what I'm saying? God didn't wait for your daddy to make you a priority before he made you a priority. God didn't wait on your mama before he said before your mama knew you were in her womb, I called you. You are a priority before your mama even knew you were in the womb. I didn't wait for some doctor to tell her she was pregnant before I made you. Your problem is you don't know that you're a priority.
Countries where it does not matter how early you wake up. It does not matter how long you stay up. It doesn't matter what your skill sets are. It doesn't matter. You don't have opportunity. You have people all over the world who are dying to get here, literally dying to get here. You have an opportunity of a lifetime, and where much is given, much is required. So if you have an opportunity to be wealthy, to build phenomenal relationships, to start a business, like you got LLC, nonprofit, you know what I'm saying, S Corp, like you got opportunities. You got banks that you can get loans from. You can go online and sell stuff from online. Like you don't even have to have a store anymore. A storefront, like you can literally become rich from your watch. So it's like, yo, instead of you looking at everything that's not, look at what is.
I want to make Chicago a winning franchise like Boston and like the Lakers. That's the vision I want to win multiple championships, and I want everybody to want to come to Chicago. And I want Chicago Bulls to go up there with the Lakers in Boston. And alone, he could not do that. Who is your Jethro? Humble yourself. Who do you need to sit under? Who is God already blessed? Who is God already anointed? Why are you trying to spend 20 years learning something that somebody in your circle already knows? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Let your ego go. Let your pride go. Humble yourself and sit under the man or woman of God that God has already designed for you.